All right, what's going on, everybody? I wanted to give you a quick update from Dubai. It is currently March 1st, about 4 p.m. It's on a Sunday. And all the spicy stuff kicked off last night when, of course, the strikes happened on Iran, which is about 70 miles across the Strait of Hormuz from us here. Now, I've been coming to Dubai for about 5 years. I'll be honest, I'm in love with this town. I love the mentality. I love the hustle. I love the focus and vision for the future. But I've never had to watch it react to being hit last night, which was pretty fascinating. And I just saw a tweet on all of the stats of, I think, the 12 different countries that were hit, from Cyprus to Bahrain to Oman to Kuwait to Israel to the UAE. I think we got more drones and missiles at the UAE than anyone else. Now, I would have told you 48 hours ago that we would have gotten the least, because there's just less strategic things here, and it's typically been a hands-off place. If you remember when there was the last drama here, UAE didn't get touched. You know, Qatar got a little bit, maybe Bahrain got a little bit, but there was nothing here, so I assumed it would be. But that's not what happened. But also what did happen was the incredible aerial defense that was going on last night. And so there were no direct hits here. Anything that hit was all just kind of shrapnel, and the tech was super top-notch. Also, the government, when it responds to a crisis, it just does it in force. So a bunch of people stranded at the airport, what do they get? Temporary visas, cash, everything taking care of them. And it's just nice to see the UAE respond in such a way. Woke up this morning, everything was closed here on the JBR, but now everything is opening, including Chipotle. So you know we're back, baby. And Starbucks, so you know we're back. And now, right now, everything is starting to feel quite normal. Now, I don't know if it's gonna stay. I'm out of control. I can't control what the Iranians are gonna do. I know they're supposedly gonna deliver some payback for the assassination of the supreme leader. They're firing missiles at Cyprus, for God's sakes. That's Europe. So, you know, anything's game. But I really don't think we're gonna see anything as bad as last night, and definitely not worse. Things could be sporadic for a few days, maybe a few weeks. But I think that the stock of the UAE went up last night massively. Now, a lot of people are calling it out, saying, oh, this safe place isn't so safe anymore. It's like, you know what? Back in the US, you know, we have school shootings. They had a bombing in Boston, where I went to school, at the Marathon, that took out tons of people. The crime statistics, everything. This is still the safest city by a factor of 2 or 3 or 4 compared to Paris, London, New York City, etc. And I think its stock went up because I think people saw more than ever that it's a place that defends itself extremely well and takes care of their people extremely well. So I've never been more bullish. I never intended on going anywhere, and I ain't going nowhere, because that's not really my style. Now, I was in New York City for 9/11. That was pretty serious, right? I watched the Twin Towers fall. I had friends that were in those towers. My neighborhood, the East Village, smelled like jet fuel and rotting human flesh for weeks on end. Now, a lot of people don't remember, they then sent anthrax through the mail into people in New York, and there were bomb threats every single day after that. Like, I was there for that. I was in London for 7/7 when the bombs went off in the tubes and the buses. This is nothing anywhere near like that, okay? Yeah, it got a little spicy last night. It was interesting to hear those missiles going off and intercepting things. But I went out to dinner and I ate a steak under the stars, and then I got some gelato because, you know, I deserve it. And then I went home and I slept all night, not a single sound. So that's where we're at today. Cheesecake Factory open, and it just seems like everything is normal. Now, I know it's not normal, and I know there's a lot going on, and my heart goes out to everybody out there who's suffering, including the people of Iran. You know, I come from San Diego, Southern California, where a whole lot of Iranians came in 1980, And they're incredible people, doctors. It's a whole thing. It's like, I don't want anyone to suffer, but I also know that I want this to stop. And it made me a little angry this morning when they thought they could continue to lob things in here, which actually doesn't even make any sense. Like, at the end of the day, I guess it's all theater. Iran has to show that they are responding, and of course they're intentionally not hitting anything important, but I'd still like it to stop. And so for me, I'm just honestly even more excited to be here. Again, don't believe everything you see on X or the internet. They take some clip and they play it 20,000 times. But the truth is that here I am walking around on a Sunday and everything is open. Everyone is out. People are on the beach, and it's just another normal day. And the truth is that if that's the risk of living here in the Emirates, compared to getting stabbed in London, getting my phone taken, living under taxation, living in America with school shootings and all the nonsense, now I'll take it every day of the week and twice on Sundays. So consider me an Emirati, because I'm here to stay. And come visit me, Habibi. I think you'll find it a beautiful place as well. So there you go, signing off. That's my update. Thank you to everybody for all the wonderful thoughts and wishes around the world. And I'm gonna head back to my spot up there at the Address Beach Resort, which is, prime territory there. And I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna go out to dinner tonight, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I do here. I love this place. I love doing business here. I love the future, and we're just gonna keep going, baby. That's it. Lots of love.